Okay, welcome to today's video and a break from cooking in the kitchen. So it's the first in my new series exploring some different places and describing the locations a bit more. So first in Hong Kong, but I hope in the future also other places like South Korea, Japan and Thailand, once it's possible to travel again. So first out, Hong Kong is actually very small in terms of space. It's only 1,100 square kilometers. So compared to the area of the US, which is around 10 million square meters, Hong Kong is actually around 0.01% the size of the US. So basically you can fit almost 9,000 Hong Kong in the US in terms of size. But the population is only a factor of 44 difference, so 7.5 million versus the US 328 million. So the main components of Hong Kong's geography are the Hong Kong Island, which is the famous part that you normally see with the skyline in a lot of pictures and movies. But that is actually around only 81 square kilometers, so 7% of the area of Hong Kong. But with 1.3 million inhabitants, so basically it's quite similar to Manhattan in New York, which has 60 square kilometers with 1.6 million people living there. However, 75% of Hong Kong is actually nature, so 40% is country parks and 35% is rural and agricultural areas. So this means that only 25% is actually constructed for residential or commercial purposes. So therefore, the Kowloon Peninsula is only 47 square kilometers but has 2.1 million people on it, so making it one of the most densely populated areas and most expensive in the world. So basically 28% of Hong Kong's population is living at 4% of the space. And the rest you have new territories, which is 950 square kilometers, which is what's closer to the Chinese border, where 3.7 million people live. So the amazing thing on Hong Kong is that you actually have 263 outlying islands that are larger than 500 square kilometers each. So some of the larger ones are perfect for day trips. And there are also a lot of ferries that are really cheap to take there, and they're really frequent as well. So today I'm gonna take one of those ferries and go to Cheung Chau. And it's one of the larger islands, and it's possible to walk around and bike, and it has some beaches and a lot of seafood. So let's go and check it out. Okay, can I try here? Mango mochi, let's try. Wow, really good.
Okay, thank you.
I like mango. Good.
Good, thank you.
Recommended, yeah. So the smaller islands are famous for fresh seafood and local dishes. So after I had that small mango mochi snack, I just walked over next to the water to check out what they had for some lunch. Okay, so I found a place here. I want to see if I can get a table. Having a bit of a local experience here. Okay, so let's see what they have. This looks promising. Always a bit pricey on these islands, but I'm sure this is gonna be great. Ooh, peanuts, I'm gonna stay away from that, but I'm definitely gonna have some shrimps and seafood here. Wow, this is gonna be good. So actually today I'm implementing something I've been talking about, so intermittent fasting. So actually I knew I was gonna go here and eat a lot today and also meet friends later tonight. So I skipped breakfast and I did some Thai boxing in the morning, and now I save a lot of space. So basically I have a lot of calories left. So let's go crazy. So let's see, I'm probably gonna have this one, cuttlefish, ribs, not sure about the crabs, I'll see. And then some scallops, minced shrimp. I think I'm gonna start with that. I actually added in the fried rice as well. It's always nice to have a bit of carbs there, but it's gonna be a lot of good stuff and also a beer. It's actually super relaxing when you can go out to the islands just nearby here, out from the big city, and explore a bit. Definitely do that more, hang out with the locals. Quite different from Central, that's for sure. I think that is my beer. Yes, Cheung Chau, big one of the most common and popular beers in China. Let's try, and it's cold. Sometimes you get them warm. Ooh, refreshing, huh? Especially with this view here. Nice. Cheers, guys. Wow, that was good. I don't normally drink for lunch or often at all actually, but this was nice. Okay, so we got the beer and now we got this one, the cuttlefish. Oh, we got the fried rice. Let's dig in. Oh, this looks really nice. It's like with pepper. A lot of action going on in the background here. Fried rice is pretty plain, but still very nice. This was really good. Ooh, we have the beer and this one. This is gonna be good. Let's try this bad boy. Pork. Wow, that's a lot. This one is very sweet. It's actually quite unusual for local cuisine. So this is what we're dealing with here. We have the cuttlefish. Super nice, actually. A lot of action going on. There's a lot of pork here. Babies are crying. I'm gonna dig in with a spoon here. I think that's better suited for this. Let's make it happen. We have this trifecta. We have the beer and we got the 3 dishes. It's a good combo. So this one is ribs, so it actually has a lot of bone and cartilage inside. It's a bit tricky to eat, but it's nice. And this one is nice. Definitely good that I skip breakfast. So basically, if you're crazy like me and you know you're gonna eat a lot, it's good to do intermittent fasting so you don't eat anything basically from lunch yesterday until today lunch. Ooh, and now I have this one. Nice, thank you. The scallops. Yeah, so I'm having 5 dishes, which I guess is pretty insane. I'm not sure if they ever had a guest doing that before. But basically then I can still have a beer, have all this food, but it's fine because I didn't have breakfast and I'm gonna have a very small dinner, so no problemo. Okay, let's try these ones. Scallops. Ooh, hot. Definitely fresh with some glass noodles. Nice. It's a nice combination there. Glass noodles with the scallop. Oh, hot. Yeah, I'm normally not a huge fan of scallops, but it's good every now and then to get this garlic. I like it when it's like garlic. It tastes very differently. The rice is the cheapest one. And it's also very basic, but it actually tastes really nice. More complicated doesn't have to be better, you know. Scallops are good. I probably like the rice and just these cuttlefish the most actually. Plain, but very nice, distinct flavors. Yeah. So I would say normally Chinese food is not that sweet. Cantonese food neither has a bit, but here's like pineapple and stuff. So if you eat Chinese Western food or like Chinese food in a Western country, normally you get this kind of sweet stuff, sweet and sour, but it's actually very unusual, I would say, mostly when you eat Chinese food. Look at the shrimps. Last dish. The plate was a bit too hot to handle, so let's see here if I can grab them. Actually, normally you can eat the whole thing. Let's see. Just eat it like this. It's nice. It's like with vinegar and soy sauce. I'm not sure. Normally they say all the legs absorb all the bad stuff. That's fine every once in a while. I don't think I'm gonna die from this, but well, who knows. So as you can see, it's quite messy here. Partially due to me, but also just quite local setup here. But still very enjoyable. Very nice. Highly recommend it. You get to see some of the local stuff. Get some view. Different part of Hong Kong, that is for sure. My neighbor offered me to try the fish. I have to try this one now. Small, okay, very generous. A bit tricky to eat. Very nice white fish with beans. Yeah, whole fish, okay. Yeah, I will eat the whole fish. Nice. Like it. Thank you. A lot of bones inside, but I finished the whole thing basically. Looks like one of those cartoons ones. Ooh, so that was a pretty insane meal. Looks like a war zone. 6 dishes and 1 beer. Time to go inside and pay. Let's see. Pretty local inside as well. They show you.
Hello?
Pay? Yes. 488. Okay. So we have the good stuff. Hello. Thank you. Kitchen where the magic is done. Bye bye. Okay, time to move on. So there's a lot of people biking around there. It's pretty nice, local. Okay, after that insane meal of probably like 2,000 calories, I definitely need some coffee and some walking to get back in the game. So let's see where we can find that somewhere. I must say it's pretty relaxing and nice to switch up central Hong Kong. There's a lot of intensity going on with this more relaxed vibe. Let's see what we can find around the corner. Coconut. I'm gonna save that for the beach. Let's explore the small streets instead here. See what we can find. Ooh, it's a chicken lying around here. Interesting. Nice. Okay, so it sounds like we found ourselves a cafe. That's good, because I need some energy. Okay, so we definitely need this to get back in the game. Cool, all these super local areas here when just walking around. Nice, I find a small coffee shop here. Gonna have some iced coffee this time. Okay, I'm gonna try the pineapple iced coffee. Okay, so this came as pretty interesting serving. Iced pineapple coffee, that's something new. Sit and enjoy that here for a bit. Looking at people. Let's see what this tastes like. Definitely pineapple infused. That's pretty weird. Mix coffee and pineapple, but I like it. It's kind of like a cocktail. Really interesting. Okay, so it's time to go back. But it was a nice small excursion out here. Some local food, or a lot of it actually. Some beach and seeing the sun and stuff. So see what's gonna be up next. If you like it, give it a like and see you in the next video.